Underneath our world, there exists a place. A hellish landscape with murky red colors and constant dark fog. This place is almost like the Earth, but it's as if it was completely turned upside down and set on fire. This place is known as the Underworld, and it's inhabited by human-like creatures that resemble patches of pitch-black fog. These are shadow people. Every time a new person is born on Earth, their shadow clone is fabricated into existence. The most common look for a shadow clone is a completely black replica of an existing human, complete with glowing, evil red eyes and sharp claws. Shadows come in many different body types, all with different eye colors and all, with some having visible pupils. Every year on October 1st, the leader of the Shadow Army threatens to replace the lives of every human. They almost never succeed, as everyone can always tell a shadow apart from a human. In 2021, they struck for the first time by slowly taking over the human race by freezing their counterpart in a cold and icy contraption and then filling in for them to become a part of their daily lives. They always manage to get close to total takeover, and on Halloween night, they celebrate with a dance party. Every scary entity congregates in the underworld and the party starts. But unfortunately for them, the leader will have their head cut off and the party immediately comes to a stop. In 2022, their leader managed to make a return. The sword wielder hung the heavy head of the shadow by a string and the shadow's head slowly regenerated its body back day by day, until finally completing on October 1st, 2022. The leader has called for another takeover, freezing the sword wielder once more and starting his journey. This year was almost played out exactly like the previous, with another decapitation and a defeat for the Shadow Army. Until 2023, when the Shadows have had enough with the constant defeats. They build a revolutionary piece of transportation, a large flying blimp with a mean appearance. This time, the leader did not freeze his counterpart, rather disarmed him of a sword and stuck around just to mess with him. On Halloween 2023, the airship took its first real flight and many different humans went to the underworld and fought for their lives. It was a large beast soaring through the air with its wings spread. One person had been developing a large explosive device to be placed inside of the airship vent. The moment a few shadows on board heard the sizzling sound of a fuse, they jumped out of the ship quickly before total detonation. A loud bang was heard just before a large wave of heat and smoke covered the underworld for a few minutes. The airship was almost reduced to pure debris, with it slowly descending from the dark red sky and onto the maroon and rocky ground. When it finally met its demise on the floor, the airship was left to burn forever. The Shadow Army had officially surrendered, as there was not much left for them to do. The humans cherished this victory and teleported themselves with a futuristic machine, back to their world. Was this the end for the Shadows? The catastrophic explosion caused almost half of the Shadow population to be eradicated, so there was no coming back. In 2024, the Shadows have decided not to return for October and they will most likely never be seen again. However, the Shadows may rise again, but there's no telling what the future holds.